What is going on, YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Uniswap, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. If we have time, we will look at the S&P 500, although pretty much everything hasn't changed within the S&P 500. Granted, it is the weekend. But we are wrapping up our Uniswap for this week's, videos. So definitely make sure to leave a comment down below as to what altcoin you would like to see or cryptocurrency you would like to see reviewed in next week's videos, as Uniswap proved to be fairly insightful. We caught the run from $30 all the way up to $34. And we'll see which cryptocurrencies are next for the big jump. So definitely make sure to help me out and leave a comment and help your fellow Crypto TV, subscribers out by leaving a comment down below as to what altcoin you think is the next big jump. Otherwise, in today's video specifically, we are going to be looking at the market. I'm fairly excited. XRP actually managed to pump quite a bit, all the way up to our target that we had pretty much discussed in the past couple of days, which was closer to about 50 to 53 cents on the coin, and we did hit that. So I am very, very, very excited to talk about this with you guys. As for the other cryptocurrencies, I'm getting a little bit worried, and I will explain that later in today's video. But otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there. And check out my Patreon if you're interested in any of my crypto trades. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. Alright guys, so where do we begin? As you guys can see, we are on the current YouTube channel, and you can see yesterday's video we discussed XRP Ripple holders hurry, we're breaking out right now, and that is exactly what happened, and I am very excited to talk about this in today's video with you guys. You can see really quickly right here, XRP did manage to pump all the way up from the 46 cents resistance that we've been talking about all the way to the target of 54 cents, 53 cents right on the dot. This has been mentioned in the past couple of days, pretty much following the consolidation, which we'll talk about here on the channel in a moment. I just want to look at all the cryptocurrencies. You can see top 10 cryptos, everything is pretty much down except for XRP, which is fairly interesting. The other cryptocurrencies got me slightly worried. Bitcoin is the main one, but Ethereum did consolidate and fall back down to a support, which we have to draw in a second. As for the other cryptocurrencies, you can see Bitcoin is getting rejected from its all-time high once again. We have Uniswap, which looks okay, rejected off of resistance, but, finding its uptrend here, which is really not something I'm worried about. And the S&P 500, which hasn't moved since, Friday, and we're pretty much just, using the uptrend as a means of support. Now, I just can't hold my excitement in for the XRP chart right now. I just want to dive into this. You can see here on Bityard, we've been watching XRP for quite some time now. We anticipated a run to the upside. If you guys managed to capitalize off the run yesterday, huge shout out to you guys. I know probably a couple of you did, and, were DMing me about that, so I'm very excited and fortunate that you guys were able to, capitalize off a run that we saw. Now, what I want to talk about more is where exactly are we going to? I'm fairly worried with some of these cryptocurrencies, not so much XRP right now, but definitely the other altcoins. Now, to look at XRP, to focus on this for a little bit, you can see XRP, as we discussed, every day, we did have this pennant flag forming. It did consolidate out. And as you can clearly see, we had this consolidation where we saw a pretty quick pump fake to the upside and then consolidated. And I got fairly excited to see that because we were trading above the moving average on the daily. And not only that, but we were, let me just pull up the MACD real quick. Boom. We were trading really quickly above the resistance that we had drawn out, which was at that 46 cents. So I was kind of worried the fact that we were trading here, but I figured we had enough support to probably push us a little bit higher above resistance here. And that's exactly what we did yesterday. And I said the second we see confirmation break above that, there's a good chance we're going to hit a target of 54 cents, 54, 53, right at that resistance, that white band that I've drawn here, was the target for the price. And I had guaranteed that we were going to be heading up to that level. And that is exactly what happened today and yesterday. Yesterday, probably, I don't know the exact time, but if we went to the 4-hour, you would be able to find that and see that. But we hit the target right on the head, which is just extremely exciting overall on the channel. We hit that and we immediately started to correct lower, which is something I had expected. I figured we would hit that with resistance and correct lower, but this was the target price. So if you guys bought in down here, capitalized off the run, and just moved your stop loss up to, get some gains, which I know most of you did, you would be able to capitalize off the run to hit the target. Now we are consolidating, but I think this is enough to say that we are in a very, very, very good zone for the coin. The past 4 days, we've shown very, very, very negative signs where prices have shot up but corrected back down and pretty much traded sideways on resistance at 46 cents. We were able to get just enough volume in yesterday to swing the prices back up, and we actually closed above resistance, which is huge for you guys. So yeah, there is a slight possibility that maybe today we swing back down and retest 46 cents. Maybe tomorrow we do that. But I do think this is a very good sign. The fact that we broke above our resistance, we broke above the lower highs. We're creating a new higher low formation, which is just great all in all. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see the next day or two consolidate lower. But the fact is we capitalized off this run and we made a good profit. Hopefully you guys took advantage of that. Moving forward, where's the next target for XRP? I do believe we will be seeing 53 to 54 cents being retested again, but I do think we're going to see some consolidation now. And the reason I believe so is due to these other altcoins starting to see some resistance and pullback on these cryptocurrencies. Now, for Ethereum specifically, there is a beautiful, support level that we can draw. It's very obvious right here. Boom, just like that, where the price for the daily has been trading inside. My worry, which is on Bitcoin and Ethereum, is on the bearish cross we had on the MACD. The fact that we traded outside of the uptrend, which wasn't a good thing, this is a bad sign, is the fact that this could lead to correction to the downside. And I really don't want to see a double top, but that's really what this market is hinting at. We've talked about this multiple times here on the channel, that some of these major altcoins look to see some sort of double top formation, which would immediately sink the market back down lower. I don't want to see it, but it is a prime possibility. The only way we could maybe get out of that is if we see Ethereum come back up, break through the all-time high that it's had, and close closer to $2,000. If we can see Ethereum close above $2,000, then I'm changing my prediction, and we're probably going to be seeing much higher levels to come. But until we see that, it's pretty much very close here. There's a good chance that we might see correction. Now, I'm a conservative trader, and I preach conservative trading techniques. And when we see something like this, I like to stay clear of it. I don't want to get involved. There are what seems to be another support channel right here where there seems to be some sort of resistance. I wouldn't really follow this that much as it is kind of a tight niche, and we have seen swings above here which get rejected off the all-time highs. So I would just follow this out. Obviously, that the guarantee is that if we close below resistance here, support, the second we see confirmation, see how we've wicked below here numerous times. We've yet to close below here on the daily candle. The second we see Ethereum close closer to $1,750 or $40, the second we see 1740 on Ethereum and we close a daily at that price, expect to see a correction to the downside, an immediate pull, probably back down to its moving average at $1,400. So if we see price on Ethereum dip below here, this is really what we're waiting for. Close at about 1740, expect to see the price to dump. How do we capitalize off a movement like that? I use BitYard. I have Ethereum pulled up. Very easy to capitalize off this. Literally, set your, leverage, maybe 13, whatever, choose wisely. And then, you can put in $1,300 USDT, get ready to short it. The second you click short, you're in it. And as the price heads lower, the more money you will make as the price drops. So that's what I'm waiting for Ethereum right now. The second we see confirmation of a break below this support level is a good opportunity to short the crap out of the coin. Now, for the other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, the same thing applies. I was very worried when I saw Bitcoin start to get rejected off resistance, and the same thing applied with Ethereum as it does for Bitcoin. Bearish cross on the MACD, extreme bearish cross on the MACD. This happened about Yesterday we saw that massive correction. That's not a good sign. We really didn't even see much movement, but it was enough to sink the price. Just the past 2 days, it sunk the price. Volume really just left the market, and we're starting to head lower. Now, there's a good chance we could see this price swing all the way back down to what could be $50,000 very quickly. So I'm pretty worried about Bitcoin. I'm definitely not expecting to see the price shoot up to all-time highs. If we needed to, the second we cross 60,000 and close the daily above there, yeah, I would consider us buying in long, but we haven't yet done so. So I'm really leaning towards the side of correction where we could see the price immediately correct lower, maybe pull back down to 50,000, expecting to see that double top. We're getting rejected. That's the worry. We're getting rejected off resistance. We're extremely high above our moving average, and I'm really just anticipating a swing back down to bottom support, which is all the way back down at $40,000, $42,000. So this movement, this filling of the gap is really what I'm expecting to see happen. So just be prepared. I don't want to spread FUD, but there's a huge window riding on correction to the downside than there is a swing to the upside. Obviously, at any point we see the price break above 60K, obviously we have to go back in and, just switch some things around, but then I would be fairly bullish, but we have yet to see that, and we've been pretty much trading on this ascending triangle for a long time, and the fact that we're trading below the uptrend here and the resistance is enough for me to believe we're probably going to see a drop in the price, and that's not necessarily a good thing. So I see Bitcoin, Ethereum correcting lower, and I think it will swing XRP lower too, probably down to support. So they're all looking very good for a short. The only coin that stands out is Uniswap, which looks okay. Probably going to see it bounce off support again and then retest $34. But that's pretty much it for Uniswap. Really what we're waiting for is the consolidation all the way to 34, hugging it. And then we'll see either a dump back down to its moving average closer to 20 bucks, or a pop to the upside, but that's going to be for a later video. Otherwise, S&P 500 looks okay right now. We'll see how tomorrow opens up, but otherwise, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, as this does help support the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.